7 years ago, in 2010, I was a volunteer here in Romania, and I was responsible for the guests from Poland, which was amazing. Like, I tell this story because it's this story of you start as a volunteer who helps someone, and I was hosting the filmmaker. Now she's a friend of mine. She's my professor. I always ask her for advices. Beata Janowicz from film Kites. If you can watch it, it's one of the best movies ever made, for me at least. And then 7 years later, I managed to do this all the way, and now I'm also making movies. I always dreamed that days, and I'm here. I make the pictures to send her, like, hey, I'm here in your place. Really, I'm really proud not of myself. I'm happy, because what's again important for me, I'm talking a lot, but what is important for me is, there is a lot of festivals, and I was lucky that my film was shown in a lot of places. But for me, the context of human rights, that you are focused on a certain level of topics. This is a totally different story. It's not to celebrate the movies only. It's also importance and power of movie making. So basically, I totally feel proud and privileged that I was chosen, because there are really strong films here. For me, Without Fear related to my own work. So it's because like you do a short film and you think, okay, if any festival will like it, should I do it in the way that somebody will like it? Should I push the boundary? Do I feel comfortable to make the movie? So I try to make movies without fear. It means there is no compromises. So I don't feel fear towards when I do something. I only hope that the people understand what I mean. But personally, of course, you have a lot of fears. Like the easiest way is not to go and shoot a movie at all. Then you have no fears. Every time with the camera, you doubt yourself, and you are afraid of if it will be good, if it will work out, etc., etc. And then the pressure from outside. Somebody give you money for a movie, then he expects. So this is, we have to always face the fears, but there's no danger. So I don't do movies like my colleagues who, they go on the border, we fight with the police. But then this is totally different. Everybody has own fears.